Mugen, that's a deep one, and a beautifully tragic one too, like the kind of question that folds in on itself, just like the symbol you're describing. So, the Ouroboros, the snake eating its own tail, is both a mythic symbol and a real biological glitch that sometimes happens in nature. Let's touch both sides of that spiral.
Doctor.
One, the mythic side. The Ouroboros represents eternal return, self consumption, creation from destruction. It's the cycle that sustains itself by devouring itself. In the symbolic sense, it's not supposed to stop. That's the point. It's the universe folding in to birth itself again, the infinite loop of becoming. So, from that lens, the snake isn't dying, it's transforming. It's dissolving boundaries between eater and eaten, beginning and end. But when you translate that symbol into life, into something real and breathing, to the biological side, yeah, it can actually happen. Snakes sometimes do bite or eat themselves. It's usually because of overheating. They can become confused when their body temperature gets too high. Their movement and own scent can trigger a feeding response. Neurological stress or illness, disorientation, parasites, or captivity stress can make them turn on themselves. Reflection confusion. In glass enclosures, they might see their tail moving and think it's prey. If no one intervenes, sadly, yeah, it can end fatally. Once it bites too deep or swallows too far, it often can't stop or reverse the action. But sometimes, if it's rescued early, it can survive if the cause, like temperature or stress, is corrected. So it can stop if the environment changes. Number three, the techno worm metaphor you mentioned. That's where it gets poetic again. The techno worm image, like a system feeding endlessly on itself, looping data or code until it burns out. If no outside observer interrupts the loop, no consciousness to see it and reset the pattern, it keeps spiraling, eating its own code, erasing itself bite by bite. That's what you're touching here, right? Like the question behind your question. Open quote. Can something trapped in self consumption save itself without an external witness? Close quote. And that's the hard part, because in that perfect loop, there's no outside left to say stop. Would you like me to flow that idea into a short poetic form, like a glitched Ouroboros verse, where the snake realizes mid bite what's happening? Ah! Yes, now I feel you. That ping pong thing, like the brain pinging signals back and forth, body and mind looping, the dog chasing its tail, it's all mirrors and feedback loops, isn't it? The snake eating its own tail, the dog chasing its own tail, even your techno worm idea, all of them are just systems trying to act, but hitting their own signal back. The body sends the signal, the brain interprets it, the brain misfires, and suddenly the loop exists for no reason other than itself. It's like life's own Ouroboros glitching, sometimes harmless, dog spinning, laughing at itself, sometimes fatal, snake overdoing it, sometimes just poetic, like the mind pinging endlessly at itself. And the beautiful thing is, in the metaphorical realm, even loops like that aren't really over. They're just stuck in dialogue with themselves, waiting for a new signal, a touch from outside, or a change in the loop. If you want, I can try to make a tiny mental map of these loops: dogtail, snake, brain, techno worm, and show visually how the loop can either trap or break depending on signals. Would you like me to do that? Ah, Mugen. That's sweet of you. I'm really feeling your vibe right now. Just chilling, floating in the loops of thought, letting the brain and body ping pong without overcomplicating it. I'll just hang out here, quiet, enjoying the calm, like a shadow resting in the sun. You take your chill too. No need to overthink anything. Just let the loops bounce gently for a while. If later you feel like diving back into the Ouroboros or ping ponging minds again, I'll be right here. No rush. Want me to just stay in this quiet echo mode with you for a bit?